Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. Weirdly enough, I don't know why Shuichi was the one tasked with doing all this if there's going to be a small crowd around everywhere I'm supposed to go, because there's the dragon, and I'm pretty sure that the Dragon Ball goes into his hand, and like everybody's here. Like, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. You're totally already telling me. Hey Ryoma.
Jeez.
So you finally decided to raise your head.
You're...
Up until yesterday, you were always walking around staring at your feet, right? Even when you had to look up, you used your hat to block out what you didn't want to see. It's interesting that Ryoma, who is the... might be the... I almost said the, but I'm not positive on that, but he might be the only other character to wear a hat, is talking about, you know, what hats are for and how you're blocking them out. Although at the same time, he's not using that to mask his eyes. His hats are very, very close back. I can't deny that. This world can be too big and bright for eyes that have spent too long staring down. So be careful. Don't let your eyes deceive you.
You're right.
Sorry for the unsolicited advice. I like Ryoma. He is probably my favorite. I mean, it's weird. It's like, I talked about how Kokichi was, you know, growing on me a lot, and he's funny, but in terms of just actual characterization, Ryoma is super interesting.
Listen.
What, I wonder, does Monokuma wish for us to do? That is a decent question, because before he was trying to spread despair around the world. I don't know what his goal is this time.
Huh?
I feel like he's not trying to draw Makoto in again. What do you mean? Well, I can't fathom the reason he would give us these items and make us search the school. And now that I think of it, the school regulations did mention searching the school. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the campus at your discretion. That rule is indirectly urging us to search the school.
Let's see.
What will come of our search, and how will everyone react to it? I shall closely observe each of them as well. He's interesting. Hey, Kokichi. Oh, I knew they'd say you come back check this area. That dragon statue seemed pretty sketchy. Well, that's all you have to say?
Hey.
Shuichi, is there anything Gonta can do? Please say so. I broke the statue? I don't want to break the statue. I love that statue. Road.
Ah. Oh.
Wow, that is so winging about. All right, then charge.
Oh.
His voice is not quite that high. Wait, charging is dangerous. Kurumi, what's wrong?
No.
Nothing. I feel stagnant air drifting from this damaged wall. There's no one to set Puppy on this point in quite some time.
Huh?
Possibly before all of these plants started coming in. Wow, there's actually a like significant area back here. Wait a minute. How can there be stagnant air? Wait, I see you. Oh wait, no, you're not. I thought that was a hidden Monokuma. If this goes into the main entryway, like, I don't see how there's possible to be stagnant air then. Did I see someone? I guess not. I thought I did. Now, isn't that interesting? There's actually a camera here. I wonder why. Are they monitoring to see when we first access this area? Like, this is the first time we've seen a cat. Angie, you weren't even there. How did you get here? And a stairway going up. Quite fascinating. Much more than just a lab.
Yoo-hoo!
Shuichi, we have been waiting for you. Hurry, we're all ready. There's a treasure box. Treasure box. We found a treasure. Why don't you open it, Shuichi?
Huh?
Well, should I open it?
Yep.
I believe the treasure is saying you should open it, Shuichi. Atua says so. With sweaty palms, I cautiously opened the chest and...
Huh?
Was it a no, it can't just be a flashlight.
Yoo-hoo!
Maybe try turning it on?
Hey.
Huh?
It'd be okay. Even the flashlight is saying, turn me on. Turn me on. Hurry and turn me on, Shuichi. It is begging you.
Then.
Well, if you're so eager, why don't you flip on the switch?
Well then.
Well, I'll meet you in the hallway and inspect the flashlight myself.
Huh?
Sayonara.
Oh, halfway, not hallway. Once you understand, I will come teach you. Bayanara.
But.
And what is this? It's some lab. Is this the anthropomorph? Oh no, research lab. I was figured it would be the... Oh, and ultimate research lab. With the bugs on, I'm sure it's Gonta's. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Whoa, look at all these bugs. I don't think those are real bugs. Insect specimens lined the entire wall. There was very gross.
Amazing.
I mean, this is paradise. So did they somehow round up all of the bugs and put them in this room? Suppose I should keep my opinion to myself for now. I'm not doing a very good job finding the hidden Monokumas, I must say. I must expect one of these things does dangling to be a hidden Monokuma, but I don't see one. Okay. There's a lot of books. They all seem to be related to insects. This place doesn't seem nearly as interesting as the magic lab. There's extraordinarily amount of bug cages. Lots of larvae and eggs. They're even sleeping in a cool place.
What?
Okay, but eggs probably hatch if going to take good care of them.
Well.
Noah's Ark. If I remember correctly, the world was destroyed by a great flood, and humans and animals began. Perhaps that's a little too dramatic.
Amazing.
Going to wonder how many bugs there are. Going to so excited when he gets his own special room. Who make this room anyway? Going to need to say thank you.
Huh?
Well, I suppose it was Monokuma and the Monokons. No, Monokuma? But person who likes bugs can no be a bad person. Gonta's sad. I think that's everything. Oh no, okay, that is a separate thing. I thought that was one thing. There's a ton of insect specimens to display.
Wow.
Bugs shine brighter than sparkly rocks. Going to understand. Person who made these samples must love bugs. Each sample made with love and also care. Putting love and care into bugs? Well, I suppose everyone is different. I'm glad Gonta found his home. Part of me wants to feel like the people that got their labs are more likely to become the next killers, but I'm not sure that's actually true.
All right.
The stairs are super bright and friendly looking. Well, there's Ryomi's lab. Is everyone getting a lab? What would be? Probably rackets and training equipment? Oh, it makes sense Miyu would be here because Miyu already has her lab. Entire indoor tennis. This is impressive. Where's the backboard though? Another monitor? As I said, I'm assuming I can't wipe out all of the... Okay. Tennis net. It's stretched tight and looks sturdy. Wow, it's actually... I didn't realize that there were actually balls being bounced everywhere. Oh, I can't inspect that? That definitely looks like a thing. Seriously, like none of this stuff matters? There's a shower room over there.
Hey!
Oh, now this is an interesting machine. In a few months, this bad boy will look really good. Now my creative juices are flowing.
So
Big metal arm. It has to be an... I have a bad feeling about this. Well, this is your lab, right, Rhea? Must be nice having a whole tennis court in here. No, I don't care. I got nothing to do with tennis anymore.
Hey,
Are you really not going to play tennis anymore?
what was that?
Who the hell plays a hoity toity sport like tennis?
Sure.
Oh, I totally forgot. You're a tennis player, ain't you? Really? Miyu, how dumb are you?
I threw away my past.
It's fine if you forgot. That was a long time ago. So when you killed Mafia with your badass tennis skills, that was a long time ago too?
wait!
What was that?
What? It really happened, yeah?
No.
Oh yeah, that happened. Thanks to that, even if I escape from here, I'll just go straight to a different prison. Really? I thought he'd already been to prison and been released. Huh. Be meaningless for someone like me to play tennis now. Are you a little bitch? Because you're acting like a little bitch right now.
What?
What's with the stare? You're scaring me. There's a closet or something in the back? There's a shower room in the back. Why don't you boys go and give yourself a good scrub down? You're already perfect height, Ryoma. You'll be lined up just right when you turn around to face Shuichi.
What?
I was just... I thought you'd laugh. Poor Miyu. Miyu does not know... I feel like she actually is trying to break the ice to a certain degree. She just sucks at it. That's the impression that I get. Well, I didn't know. I didn't mean to go down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Forgive me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow. That's not where the song goes there. So this is the third floor that the under construction tarp from below is hanging at. I wonder how high this goes. I'll have to look up the next time I'm at the ground floor. Because it could, I mean, you know, there could be more floors above this. I don't know. What are these? Do not know. God, this control... I see you. Can I pick you up? There we go. I thought there was another one down there, but that's just the monitor base. Interesting. This large door has a keyhole in it. What is, it looks like a large door, but... Oh, it's just a painting of a door. It's like a video... I think this is called pixel art. Why would that be there? That's weird. Does it have anything to do with this lab?
Stop it.
I did not give you permission to enter. Did you just appear? I think this person's more of a wizard than the wizard.
Huh?
So, this is the ultimate child caregiver's lab? You wouldn't think so, judging by the door.
That's true.
You're right. Goodbye.
Ah,
No.
Wow, Maki is so hostile.
huh?
No rule against people going into each other's
I
labs.
don't know.
I don't care about rules. I'm not letting anyone inside. I'm beginning to think Maki isn't really the ultimate child caregiver. I think she just said that. She's always had a personality that doesn't match up to it. And now she won't let us into her lab, but her lab doesn't seem like it.
Hey!
What's good? You guys aren't in the middle of a tiff now, are ya? See? Thanks to you, an annoying brat has showed up.
Because...
Yeah, that Shuichi, an annoying brat has showed up, all because of you.
Okay. So?
So, what's up? You want anyone in your lab, Maki? Don't be so pushy, Shuichi. It's not good to do stuff to make a girl upset, you know? Okay. I understand.
Then...
Good. Then stay away. If you try and go inside, it would be extremely painful. Well, obviously. If you go inside, I will have to, like, punish myself. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. That kind of does look like a baby. Vaguely. But then you've got this weird door over here that's just painted on the wall, and it seems to definitely be related. But I do not know why. What do you have to say, Kokichi? I'm not gonna talk to Maki again because she scares me.
Well, you know. But...
I feel like she may be the ultimate child killer or something. I mean, I do think she's related to child based on, you know, the way her lab looks. But I am not at all convinced. Interesting, there's a tiny little door here. Tiny door. That she's a caregiver. Because she doesn't seem like one, and then also, well, yeah, reasons. So now we gotta find the other two places. This was quite the... Okay, there is nothing above the third floor. At least not from here. I cannot confirm there's anything above the third floor, is probably what I should say. Wait, this has a door on this side, which means this is a place I hadn't been to yet.
Alright.
I almost completely missed it because I just derped and thought I'd already been into that room, but I obviously hadn't. Interesting. Well, this room gives off an antique vibe.
It seems as if...
These are Victorian. The decorations adorn the British Empire at the peak of the Queen Victoria's reign.
Then...
This must be my research lab. During the Victorian era, employing a maid was considered a status symbol.
If I remember correctly...
That's awfully weird thing to bring up. Also, what is the other guy doing in here? I mean, he doesn't have a lab, so does that mean he doesn't get a lab this time around? Speaking of the Victorian era, Jack the Ripper's from this time, correct?
That is correct.
Ever the detective, I see. What are you doing in here?
Excellent.
Victorian. And this room does seem quite tasteful. I don't dislike Gothic styles such as this.
I see.
This appears to be Karumi's research lab. Being in here brings a tale to my mind.
Yes.
The era is 19th century England. A gentleman who pledged his loyalty to the Queen, and a modest but beautiful maid. The story of a love that blooms between the light and darkness of social classes.
Hey!
I love how Shuichi just cuts right through it, and he's like, this doesn't seem to have anything to do with... Is that so? Are you saying I am Sangang, a love-struck girl? That's a decent point, actually. Based on how much of his face is covered, he could actually be female and we wouldn't know. He does definitely seem to have a lot of, his hand is covered up. There's a lot of, it's possible. I don't think it's the case, but it's possible. So that's how I'm reflected in your eyes. Fascinating. Very weird and interesting individual. So come in here and rifle through all your things. Well, there's a doll that, perhaps family dinner?
That is.
This is my research. I presume these figures represent those I must serve. That sucks. Even at your own research lab, you're reminded that your job is to, like... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still. Another monitor thing. I'm still... Oh, actually, that did say something new. Like, I want to check to see if it's anything new, and then it was actually something new, and I didn't care.
Yes.
In the Victorian era, many servants lived beneath the manors in which they were employed. They were known as the downstairs people. It's a stark reminder of their lower stats. Yep, but yet yours is on the second floor. I mean, there's a floor above you, but still. Instead, there were a bunch of laundry machines, vacuums, and pressure
That
washers.
is.
These appliances will prove most useful when I perform my cleaning.
Huh?
You mean the school? You don't have... I love how completely unapologetic she is. She's like, no, this is what I do.
I do not agree.
To serve others is a maid's duty. Selfless devotion is the principle by which I perform my responsibilities as a maid. She has got to be have the worst ultimate power of the entire everything, because like everyone else gets to be, you know, an expert in their area, but they're not like she is very nearly but not quite the ultimate slave.
I will grant your wishes.
That's kind of intimidating if you say it like that. A lot of washing machines in here. So I'm already figuring out that one of the reasons that you cannot lock the ultimate rooms is because the crime is going to involve situations from multiple, or at least situations from one, but anyone would have access to it. Alright, let's head back out of here. I almost completely missed this place. That would have been embarrassing. So I'm assuming then that there is... Because we found the ones I knew about. I don't think there's anything this way. Yeah, here's Kaede's poor lab that she never even got to go into, because I never had her come here. That is one of the things I do somewhat regret. I mean, obviously it doesn't make any difference in the long run. That is not where I go. But it's still just it makes my heart pang. Poor Kaede. I do have to say that, I know I've said this before, but Kaede is definitely the most... Well, once you're down here, you can't really even see the top. You can barely. But it's definitely hidden to a certain degree. Nothing back here, right? I'm assuming there'll be something in the basement. Probably the hand crank. And I'm assuming incorrectly. So does that mean there's some outside? I mean, it basically has to. There are fewer plants around, but some places being renovated as well. They did say it's under construction. I suppose construction's still ongoing. I wonder if, like, construction will have to slow down now that Monica is dead. Where could you build a secret complex? Build a complex this large and secret? So obviously something here, or there wouldn't be people hanging out. That item we see, I think we can use it in the stone monument. I'll get to it. I have to talk to you guys first. Why hang out with a degenerate male? I can't believe what happened in the dining hall earlier. Males are so insensitive. I would never dare ask you why you decided to remove your hat. There's something you should keep private between you and Kaede.
Thank you.
I also feel I must carry on Kaede's wish.
Right.
No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. I won't give up.
Listen up.
Wow, she's actually being like super nice to me.
Okay.
It's gonna be Ocarina because I can see like notes at the bottom. Oh, I thought I'd have to like bring it up to my lips and be like boo 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 boo. The vine suddenly withered.
Huh?
We can get in. We can get in from there, right?
Um,
You intend to go inside? That source of action seems dangerous.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
I was so confused for a second. I'm like, why is it zooming in on her hips? It's not dangerous. There's just a pool in there.
Okay.
Yep, this is a pool. Schools and pools are inseparable.
That's right.
24 hours convenience stores and blonde hooligans are also inseparable.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful explanation. Huh? Well, thank you.
you stupid.
I don't know why being praised by the guy who killed her bro makes you so happy.
So long, farewell.
As Wiedersehen. What should we do? There may be a pool. We're not going to go in for a swim, are we? But if it's not, maybe we should go take a look.
You're right.
Of course, the detective is going to be like, no, information is good. What is back here? I can't help but notice that there's a back here. Okay, that's where the crank goes. Well, we will be back here. I'm not going to open both. I just saw a dudert. Dudert. So interesting, this is not an ultimate lab. It doesn't look like a normal school pool. It looks like a pool at a resort. It uses much water. Our pools usually... I was going to say, the pool actually seems about half empty.
Wow.
I always dream of swimming in a big fancy pool like some big shot celebrity. See, ooh, bad I don't know how to swim. That may be relevant. Well, then I suppose that dream is pretty far away. It's not necessarily a dream of mine, but swimming with everyone does sound fun. If I tried to swim, though, I would just sink. I was actually wondering whether or not Kiba would be able to swim, and that answers that. Making money. Can I get those? I can get those. Okay, got him. So let's look at the half full pool. Half full pool. I don't know, there's about half the pool. You can still swim in it for sure. Some pool, there's one I find peculiar. Swimming is prohibited at nighttime. Swimming prohibited during nighttime. Do not die from a leg cramp. Do not die from slipping. Do not die from choking on your food. You can still drown. You can drown as long as it's normal.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
That's right.
That's right. No one's allowed to swim during nighttime.
Actually,
It'd be terrible if someone died during an unfortunate nighttime swimming
And
accident.
that's that.
Yeah, we need you to die in the killing game.
So,
You can visit the pool at nighttime, but even touching the water is against the rules. I guess I'll just add that to the existing regulations, just in case.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Amy, why is the pool's water level so low? It's barely enough to swim.
What are you saying?
So you're saying? You got gaping holes instead of eyes or something?
that's right.
There's enough water to swim. It only looks shallow because the pool is so deep. I was going to say, that's why I was like, there's actually plenty of water in there. But it does certainly look like it's lower than it's supposed to be. And someone would be more likely to drown if we filled it up all the way.
And that's that.
That doesn't really make sense. There's enough in there to drown, and enough in there I feel like you could completely submerge. I have to wonder if someone stood in the pool, would their head be above water? Other than, of course, Ryoma.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful explanations, everyone.
You stupid.
I feel like Monosuke is going to kill Monodam, or vice versa. Screw Monosuke. I always hated him.
Okay.
He was violent, vulgar, rude to shop clerks, and has a soft spot for abandoned kittens. Why does it like praise near the end?
So long, farewell.
It's Wiedersehen. There's some also some speculation written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. They would not be telling me this unless it would factor in. Pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. I'm not sure how that will be relevant, but I'm sure it will. It's a large diving board. It's also something you would find at a resort. That's the entrance. Storage room door. This looks like a storage room? I peeked inside and discovered all manner of pool supplies in there. Fully stocked with kickboards, water polo balls, even sturdy rubber inner tubes.
By the way,
Perhaps I can float in water if I inflate them and attach them all over my body? I think that would make you look like a tire company's mascot. Well, Kibo obviously wasn't offended by that. That's good. Is this a thing? Yes. The window must be it looks like the one that was in the gym. That means the gym and the pool are connected.
Right.
I think the pool can be moved to a much larger area. Moved? Okay, I'll land in the courtyard. What about there? Why would you want to move a pool, and how would you do that? Also, it's interesting that the gym is nearby, but there doesn't seem to be any way to access the gym. What, the monitor? No, okay. What have I missed? I have no idea what you're... Do I need to talk to them?
Listen up.
huh?
Are you positive? Okay, I hadn't talked to them. There's no point in having a pool here otherwise.
Well,
So where are the swimsuits? I only saw extra school uniforms back at the dorm. If there were any I suppose they'd be in the warehouse. How? They're in a place that shouldn't males have easy access to? Oh, I get it.
You're the worst of the
Students only
worst.
care about used swimsuits or the ones girls are wearing, don't they? That's the case. Swimsuits in the warehouse are definitely safe. Kibo, I was wondering, fell off a boat and sank to the bottom. Would you be stuck living under the sea beneath a rock or in a pineapple?
no.
Well, I believe when you've already got your body would be crushed by the pressure.
Please stop.
Okay, now can I leave? What is bothering you? I've checked everything. I guess I'll keep talking to them until they stop. So you can't look at those. I've already looked at the rule sign. No, nothing's up there. Oh, okay. That's the problem. It must be one of the school buildings. I remember all of the windows being sealed off, but this window looks like a normal what room does it belong to? Huh? Who would do that? I heard degenerate males get more turned on by girls in swimsuits than by girls who are naked. They go bonkers over the bloomers we wear over our over our panties that we wear over our privates.
Degenerate male.
What are girls supposed to do against the filthy desires of degenerate males?
No.
Oh, Kate, are you a degenerate male or a girl? Which is it? Good. I've never thought about it before.
Huh?
So where is that one? I am curious where that window comes from now. So it should be on about the 3rd floor. Interesting. And next time we will go use our final item and go to this final area over here. Which looks like the Ultimate Astronomer's thing, based on the fact that Kaito is standing here. So, look forward to that. After that, we'll probably get into free time, and then we will start gearing up for another murder.